The Supreme Court has emphasized the need to adopt a dynamic, purpose oriented, and liberal approach while interpreting rules such as the civil servant promotion and transfer rules 1974 to ensure the realization of their intended objectives. Foster. The observation was made while rejecting a set of appeals by a three judge bench comprising Justice Muhammad Ali, Justice Atar Minallah, and Justice Salahuddin. First up, the appeals were filed by the Sindh government through its chief secretary, challenging various orders of the Sindh High Court circuit benches at Hyderabad and Sakar concerning the right to employment under the deceased quota in terms of APT rules. First up, Rule 11A of the APT rules provides that when a civil servant dies during the service or is declared invalidated, one of his children or the spouse, if the children are minor, is entitled to employment subject to the condition that an application is made within 2 years of the death or declaration of invalidity or incapacity. Foster. In a 7-page verdict authored by Justice Mazhar, the court observed that the term beneficial legislation refers to laws, rules, or regulations enacted to safeguard the welfare of individual and public at large. Full stop. An examination of the pitch and substance and nature of the rule clearly reveals that it is a beneficial provision aimed at the rehabilitation of the children of deceased or invalidated civil servants, which has remained in force for many years under the APT rules. Justice Mazar noted. First up, he added that the rules do not explicitly bar a minor child from applying for employment upon attaining majority within the 2-year cutoff period, particularly in cases where the widow, the primary beneficiary, if the children are minor, was not herself provided employment. First up, the judgment stressed that courts are duty bound to interpret such laws, rules, and regulations moderately and ensuring that the objectives of beneficial legislation are particularly enforced. First up, to achieve this purpose, Justice Mazar observed a dynamic, purpose oriented, and liberal approach is indispensable. First up, the court further held that where a provision of beneficial legislation is open to more than one interpretation, the interpretation that advances and preserves the benefit must be preferred over one that defeats or restricts it. First, one important principle that cannot be overlooked is that the doctrine of beneficial interpretation extends beyond the literal meaning of words where such an interpretation aligns with legislative intent and the primary objectives of the law. First up, he noted that it is a well established principle that beneficial legislation should be constructed proactively and dynamically to fulfill its intended purpose. First up, such provisions, the judgment said, must be interpreted broadly to protect the fundamental intent of the legislation and safeguard the interest of its beneficiaries. First up, the court also observed that while status may not every conceivable situation, the principle of beneficial construction empowers courts to address such gaps without altering the essence of the law. Full stop. For these reasons, Justice Mazhar held that the Sindh High Court had rightly extended the benefit of the beneficial provisions in accordance with the spirit of the law prevailing at the time of deciding the constitutional petition. First up, concluding the judgment, the Supreme Court dismissed the Sindh government appeals, observing that it found no illegality or in the orders passed by the Sindh High Court. First up,